Okay, so, you know, the Nevada Department of Education is putting out some videos recently. I'm just trying to understand what they're talking about. Okay, so, the Nevada Department of Education is putting out some videos recently. I'm just trying to understand what they're talking about. Okay, so, the Nevada Department of Education is put. Okay. All right, hold on. I gotta find it because I was there.
But what would it mean? What would a correct answer here be? And I think that's really important that we give learners that ability to construct.
Okay, so what is that really all about? Because he's talking about, as a classroom teacher, how he's seeing the classroom and trying to engage their mind, but then he doesn't have any tools to demonstrate that, even if he's doing it this way, is it working? Is something he worked? Because if it's something that was working, he should have some data, but he don't. I want you to understand it's a limited perception of measuring outcomes and the maintenance of effort, but you have to demonstrate what it is that you're doing that's working. So let's just understand creating, I don't know what that Desmos, I don't know what Desmos is, but we will find out.
Construct math representations that may not have to be perfect. So Rochelle Gutierrez here is actually plotting points and probably calculated. Vihart just drew something that is crosses the x-axis twice. And then we have, you can see it on the overlay. You can see that people are calculating. I'll be honest, when I designed this and what I would think, I would be completely happy if a learner just did that. Because the idea is if D is a positive number, it has to cross the x-axis twice.
Oh, Lord. I think he's trying to teach something.
Even if
I'm turning that on the light off.
There's someone here. Yeah. Melanie Joshi here is doing the calculations, figuring it out for sure, right? And that's great, but that's not the point. The point is just, can you give me something that looks reasonable? There's also some other tools here we can use for questioning.
Just skip ahead.
Our own activity like this.
Skip ahead. This is the worst training I'd say.
Create a new slide here.
You have
to sketch over.
Maybe
customize the background.
Maybe he's talking about how to use the program. I don't know what he's talking about. But I do, however, know that Nevada has a requirement. Let's see. Look at this one, creating norms. 2 years ago. No, we don't want anything 2 years ago. Nevada portrait. I don't know. This was 1 day ago, 5 days ago. Let's see what this is. Nevada ready. I think we're still sharing this share.
We're excited to bring together voices across Nevada in our conversations. To launch this process statewide, we're thrilled to be with 3 amazing individuals. Jamie Frey is a parent of 4 children ranging in ages 9 to 15, so that's grades 4 to 10. She's a lifelong Nevadan living in Fallon, and her children attend the Churchill County schools. Jamie is a registered part-time nurse, and she a young person from our community too, who's going to share his point of view and perspective on.
Okay, let's get to the meeting.
To see what we can do, because she had said her daughter was so depressed at a young age. She was talking about taking her life, and to see the impact of taking that time to listen to the mom, the help that is, happened for that girl, and now she's thriving.
Okay, so we
really enjoying what you get to do every day.
Those communities that follow the speed limits for the schools.
Okay.
Have a responsibility to.
Okay.
In which people work together in a community, and then really just.
Do you kind of understand? I mean, this is the portrait of a conversation with community members, and it's some kind of town hall. And let's see, they have 369, whatever. Let me see. I'm trying to see how many times people have watched it. One view 5 days ago, just one view. And we'll be the second view. And what is a portrait of a learner? But what is a portrait of our community is the question. So will the Black community show up tomorrow at the Department of Education's website when we're talking about the use of the American Rescue dollars? And we know how many of our people, and see, Sisolak was trying to bring some attention to that. He was trying to meet with the Black community. He was trying hard, but he didn't have a lot of support. And he was working with the union people. But that's how come Catherine Cortez Matos won. But, every vote, they were separated because apparently he didn't get the same votes that she did because he didn't win. No, you know who won? Sheriff Joe Lombardo. You know why he won? Because he was offering school choice, boo. And none of that happens without Nevada's kicking in its fair share. And as they're trying to spend that $200 million that is sitting there, it's almost $1 billion, 780 or $770 million under the American Rescue Plan that hasn't been allocated yet. Why? Because I'm sorry, you don't understand that freedom was never free. So the challenges that we face getting to the table. Well, the table's happening tomorrow, boo. Are you going to be there? That's my question. Because I don't care what kind of position you hold in America. And, it's real. You have to understand what it is you're doing and how we are not sustaining ourselves, because this is an unsustainable process, just totally unsustainable. Meaning that as a people, as a community, the outcomes or the lack of outcomes, the lack of maintenance, the disproportionality that states have an obligation when the local districts won't do it. The state certainly has an obligation, but when they're running programs like the Haven and the Harbor, well, they're doing it. It's just affecting you in a negative way. And, tomorrow I get to go to the state board meeting and I get to talk about whatever I want to talk about, as long as it's not an agendized, item. And I will be talking tomorrow. I can't wait to go. I don't know what I'll wear, but I'll be wearing something festive. I love to get dressed up, and y'all should get dressed up and come on down. That's real. It is time. And all stops because nobody gets to continue to abuse you. You understand? You have to understand that we are the people and a force to be recognized when we show up. If you fight, you win. Know this. When you fight, you win. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Oh, I can go and check and see if we had any comments or any people that, hey, we are live. And I don't know how to mute myself over here, but I know that I am live. And I can say here, I hope to see everyone tomorrow. TOMORROW at the NEVADA FAPE board BO meeting on Flamingo, whatever it was. I don't know. It is a state board meeting though. Y'all can go and download. Y'all can download the agenda the AGND and read how we are on the menu without the OU, the public, CONVERSATON, about the DISPORPANALITY. It's proportionality. I don't think that's right. In the offer of FAPE. Here we go, got that one. And we'll just get this one correctly. There we go. And put right there. Not a comma, but a period. Well, oh, I gotta type it too fast. If I think about the word, I can't spell it. There we go. Hey, thought you knew. There we go. All right, y'all. Going to